Okay, and welcome back. We're picking up where we left off last time in Shadow Empire and our self-imposed challenge, Fear of Walking, where we're continuing where we left off, around 136. We have 13 decisions winning us. Things like dome breaches and roaming thieves, mostly. What to do after mines. And a bunch of other stuff, presumably. Incident with Democratic activists. Yeah, we're pro-merit, not democracy, so we'll accept the unrest.
Roger that. Yes, sir.
Military. So that was the mines. Heavy battle assist done. Could do robotic soldiers. Automated turrets. Actually, let's start working towards the bomb. Yeah, let's start working towards the bomb. So I need 4 in here, which will probably be jetpacks. Need 4 in here. We'll probably grab radiation cleansing, so it probably needs to be the missiles, because we need missiles for the missiles. And I have missiles. Yeah, I have missiles back there, so I need atomic fusion missile. No, it didn't down here. Yes, we need 4 in here. And you're going to require a fusion plant, which requires nuclear plant, which we have. Okay, so it's just 4 in here. Which 4 doesn't really matter. So which of the 3 next ones we get? Probably go atomic missile. Yeah, let's do atomic missile next.
Copy that.
Field problem. Money and money. Money. This is why merit's not going up, because we're dealing with the unrest with money and not with just dealing with it. Dome breach, yeah, make it mitigated. That one actually mitigated. That's good.
Aye, aye, sir.
Success. That's good. We're pro merit. I do want government, but I kind of want the merit more right now, so we'll take the merit right now.
Roger that.
Commander of the 20th Motorized. We know that guy's at Camp 1. Let's grab a military. See if we can get a better military one, just as in the roll. Yeah, so that's the old Camp 1. Camp 4. Yeah, you're getting the job.
Understood.
Okay. Send in the walkers.
Move it now. All clear, sir.
It's my road.
Do it. Do it now. Mission accomplished.
And the spare walkers can come loose. Attack, get rid of that pocket. This is a pretty big pocket, and these are the exterminatrix, which is sort of like
Mission successful.
cannon ones. Can't go to the cannon. Can we review quickly? Oof. Commander killed in action.
Negative to breach.
And yeah, I can imagine that if your commander got killed in action, you're not going to be as combat effective as you would be otherwise.
Do it. Do it now. Mission accomplished.
Okay. You're going to become a new zone.
Roger that.
Traffic zone. Not traffic zone. There we go. And around we go. Excellent. That's the zone. For whatever reason, didn't quite complete construct, presumably because we didn't have perfect supply in the zone. Okay. So we can't send you colonists. And if we can't send you colonists, we're gonna send them over here.
Roger that.
Yeah, that guy encircled. We got no one to attack him with. Sadly. And we didn't hold much for before, so the road can't really go very far. Yeah. They're advancing, they're advancing. You just took these hexes down here, so you'll pull back out and be ready to advance again. And we're pushing eastward real fast. 48.1. We definitely want a little bit more money. Doesn't need to be a lot. Yeah, we're literally overflowed on fuel. Sell all the fuel off.
Roger that.
No, sell all the private sector will buy. There we go. How's the construction looking otherwise? Done. You're proceeding at speed. A little annoying the rail was delayed. If I had colonists, we could try to fix that by sending more workers there, but we're gonna just keep building it, so it'll work itself out. Truck station should... Actually, the truck station might not finish next turn. It might take 2. We'll see how much the railhead helps. And we got some political power to spend. We did have a killed in action. So first, let's go... The leader I currently have, I think, is just real bad. We're reliably getting a better replacement than him, so let's...
Roger that.
remove him from consideration. We know we got a military commander post coming up, so we'll grab 2 militaries.
Roger that.
Not losing a little bit spare. Let's spend that spare on attract free folk. The capital.
Copy that.
2,300? Not a lot, but not a small amount either, grand scheme of things. Oh, yeah, that's... Oh, well, that's why we built that, because we're having logistical issues there. That's fine. And actually, at this point, it'll be the continuation from this line, I think. That will be forward. So we're not going to worry about it coming up this road. We will seal this road anyway, but we're not worried about it. We're worried about the supplies coming up that road anymore. Got you. The queen is still down there, so we maybe don't want to pull everything out of here, because eventually the queen is going to spawn more units, and if the other major doesn't deal with that, if Oxcheck doesn't deal with them, then that might become a problem again, but we'll see. We'll probably move like 1 walker over there just to cover. And cycle the turn. Okay, watching the majors. Most of the majors should probably be uninteresting to watch. Blackland here is Again, it's probably going to be uninteresting, but this is the one to pay attention to, right? We're a little bit worried if, like, those... They're not at war with us, so they're probably not deploying everything to the front. But if the front line against us, like, starts to congeal, that could be an issue if we have to resort to Plan B to win. And Plan B is to declare war on Blackland if we do not win by taking territory from the Arachnids. Here we are, Dessa League. Round 137, we have 6 decisions. We kept the promise! We still have a promise, I think, to get merit up. Gonna be 70 or 57 at the beginning of the turn, which is a little bit hard when we're doing things like every time the workers strike, I pay them off. Manage the abductions, critical failure, and that was a critical failure with plus 50. Ugh. Wait, these are decent capacity guys. Even oh, this is a governor. Oh, we made it into city. That's fair. Okay, let's do the troop assignment first. Camp 2 for as a troop commander. If we've got a 36 suitability, it's not that bad. So let's assign you. Let's grab a civilian. Yeah, civilian.
Roger that.
Let's see who's the better governor. The new civilian is initially a better governor. No, we're giving the Camp 3 guy. You're not good enough to get that job. In fact, you're real bad, civilian. Sorry. We just hired you, but you have failed your first test. Grab another military leader for Becca.
Roger that.
Okay. Can we get colonists up here now? I think the answer is probably going to be no. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I'm guessing that we have a rail connection. We don't have a rail connection. No. Yeah, traffic signs, actually. 50... And a railhead. Why is my rail not connected? Truck. Oh, no, I'm misreading. The rail is 230. Ugh. Okay, that's why the rail doesn't seem to be doing anything, because the rail is legitimately not doing anything. Wait, even there is probably a bit too high. 20, so probably want a rail asset back here. Yeah, okay, so we'll dump the colonists here. And those colonists will build us a rail station. Otherwise, how does the rest of the construction go? Truck station. Done. Okay, so that'll help a little bit at the front. Ammunition's proceeding at speed. High-speed rail is delayed again. The delay is still sum up to 1 turn, so it's not really an issue. And then we just get a new rail station. Okay. Oh, I have a demand for more bureaucratic points. Have we actually improved the government enough that I can build, like, bureaucratic office 6? No. Okay, so what's my second biggest city? You. What is your government building looking like? Level 2. That's a jump of 150. We'll probably need 2 government buildings to make it work there, so we'll go build you, and we'll build the one out here as well.
Copy that.
How many turns is that going to be? 4? Ooh. I procrastinated on it a little too much. 4 is not going to be quick enough. You're also going to be a 4, aren't you? Oh, you can't even be upgraded. That's fair. That's fair. Can you build a government office? You'll be 3, which doesn't give me any space to breathe. How about here? Yes.
Copy that.
And maybe here as well. Yeah.
Roger that.
Okay, so between those three government bureaucracies, we should get enough bureaucratic points. I'm thinking. Okay, you've got the action points to deal with this guy. Getting a second one coming in. Let's get rid of that guy. I forgot. He, or didn't look closely enough, he had a retreat split, so they're actually going to back off. It's maybe not ideal. Only when they can attack the spot there. Answer looked like it was no.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, we can at least bottle it up enough that it's probably not going to escape and do more harm. Let's get the queen.
Do it now. Mission accomplished.
Capture the queen. That should slow down their generation. New combat assets. Good attack with you. There we go. That'll cut off the escape.
Do it. Do it now. Mission accomplished.
And problem dealt with. Okay. I think that's working. Got you encircled. I think you're, besides the queen that's encircled down here, you're the last of that arachnid group. You just killed the queen for this arachnid group, and there's one more over here. Was one more over here. And I remember. And it doesn't look like there is any more. Interesting. Maybe Plan B will end up having to be enacted. Because we're at 48.4, and to win we need 50. Okay, probably the point where we proceed with raising another unit of light infantry, motorized light infantry. Why is the motorized light infantry gonna not recruit with the motorized MG going to? Oh, I don't have enough men. That makes sense. What does the MG... Don't know exactly. Okay. Let's raise... And we actually have enough, I just need the vehicles pre-race, because the vehicles give us a manpower refund. So what? The light infantry... Oh, the heavy MG one actually requires less motorized for whatever reason. Interesting. Okay, so we can just pre-recruit the 55 of these. And then we can do raise formation of motorized infantry. Like so. Okay, we'll do this. The trucks will just have to get shipped in. That's what's going to end up happening. So we've got our request for the trucks that we've got made, so everything's fine. Yep, I think everything's going well. Yeah, we should see the high-speed rail get finished next turn. I may want to try dumping the colonists here to accelerate the rail construction if I do more rail, which we will do, but that's a next turn problem. Okay, over to Blackland. It does look like Blackland has access to some radioactive mines. Hopefully they're using that for peaceful options like nuclear power, not the bomb. Round 138, we have 4 decisions. Vidcom broadcasting's done. Some decisions, given some of the demands. We do like government. Unit decisions. Your basic commander. So we'll probably have more military guys coming up, so we'll go grab another military for the option. There we go.
Roger that.
Thinker and logical. The thinker's just gonna get dumpstered. So we are going fist. What are the techs do I want to go? Radiation cleansing would move us towards the bomb. Echo Tracer Kit is pretty useful for spy work. There is an argument for going metal soil filtration. Especially if I want to use the bomb, I'm going to need some radioactives. The metal soil filtration is the way to get the radioactives. It's the fallback for any of the mineral wealth of the planet. Let's take a quick look at our prospecting report. Did we find any? Not expecting any, not expecting any. None there. Water, none there. Not expecting any. Metal. Nope. Yeah, so we're not expecting any radioactives. If I'm going to do work with the bomb, I need some radioactives. So we're going to want to grab metal soil filtration earlier than later.
Copy that.
So we get some radioactives. Are we suffering strain or something? Administrative strain? No, we just reached the point where the farms are not big enough. Okay. Well, I think, oh, farms cap out at 5, do they? They do. Okay. We're going to expand. We have one that's level 2.
Yes,
We'll expand to level 3. That's probably enough. Construction, ammo, yes. Rail, yes. Beer cutting office, beer cutting office. You already worked out I'm going to finish in time. Level 2 probably will be enough, so if that continues at the current speed, that'll be fine. Agrodome we just queued up. Rail station we just queued up. High speed we are going to level up again.
Roger that.
Let's actually just dump the colonists here to make sure that's more likely to be proceeding at speed.
Roger that.
And then here is the ammo factory. Let's
Yes,
expand
sir.
you. We're probably getting enough ammo, but you know, the stockpile isn't full, so planning for emergency says make more. You in high mountains? You're in high mountains. Of course you're in high mountains. That's another queen. Interesting. Only someone on the city. Leave you down here in case someone spawns on the Spider Queen. The Spider Queen thus escapes. Got you encircled. Leave you encircled. How goes... You're not working at full efficiency, but that's getting colonists there. How'd that rail line should level up next turn. Okay. You can get there, you can get there, you can get in that spot. That's the next unit apparently farming up. Okay. Okay, we'll push that towards the front line. Want to have the manpower pool fill up just a little bit before we do another deployment. Because again, everything needs to be motorized of some sort. That looks good. That's looking reasonably good. 48.7. Yeah, I think we are going to have to start a fight with a major to get it to 50. It's going to be a real short fight with a major, I think, but we're going to have to start it. And we're not going to afford the free folk this turn. Let's just cycle the turn. Oh, and I need more money again. Metal's reasonably expensive. We got a reasonable income out of it. Maybe not. Rare earth. Sure.
Roger that.
A little south turn. That is a major, which has run over one of the arachnids. Okay. Here we are, round our turn. Round 139, we have 4 decisions awaiting us. One which is what to do about the dome breach.
Roger that.
No. Keep the strikes. Keep him striking with money.
Aye,
Striking
aye, sir.
with money. Dome
Copy
breach.
that.
Failure. Still, again, this would have been a critical failure had we not paid the extra little power. $49.2. Yeah, getting real close, but I think we're running out of runway before we're gonna have to declare. Because we're running out of arachnids. Walkers deal with that problem quickly.
Now. All clear, sir.
Field can move off. Field can move off. Field can move off. Honestly, at this point, we'll move the tank here. Partially in the galactic purple tanks are good when you're fighting random stuff out in the wilderness. Not really good for optimal fighting out here, or against up here major. Do one attack there. I want probably more than one guy attacking. There we can go. We get a decent number attacking there.
Weapons free. Good job.
Going in. Mission successful.
Okie dokie.
Breaking in, breaking through. We can get that guy next turn. We hold that guy in circle and we can get him without him being able to run away. Oh, and they did deal with the queen down here. Okay, so we can free this guy up. That rail station finish? It did. That should help. Question is, how much is it helping? Oh, it's finished. Technically, I don't think it's applied any rail points yet. Yeah. It still probably means we want to put the rail here, so we'll dump the colonists here.
Sir.
And we'll quickly queue up a rail station here.
Sir.
Okay. Guys up the front. Definitely getting closer and closer to the point where it's got a full frontage. So it's when I got the full frontage, it's going to be tempting to just declare and start the fight, even if without the guys coming back from the east. High-speed rail is progressing. That should have given me a lot more logistic points around here. Is that enough to raise a level bomber? No. It probably helped. Just didn't help that much. If here, it's a level 1 high-speed asset versus... What, we had the capital like 3? Level 3? Yeah. Level 3 is pretty good. So we got that up to like 35,000 versus this one over here that's probably doing decent. It's doing 10,000, right? So it's helped, just not as... It needs to level up a couple times. Bureaucratic Office 2 will kick in next turn. That may be enough for the demand. Yeah, that should be enough. It should be another 150, and then that'll be enough. 12 next turn. It's pretty much too late to do anything that will solve it otherwise, so hopefully that'll be enough. We got 11 turns for the merit. We'll see if we can do the merit. In the meantime, got a Labor Day we're probably not going to use. I'm not gonna do Rebellion. Might at some point do bad rations, but Rebellions I usually know. Yeah, most of the fate cards I got were unit mods. Don't usually use the unit mods. Okay. Cycle the turn. At the current rate of growth, we'd probably be less than 1% off on the next turn. So yeah, we may win before starting that war. Though we're definitely going to be ready for that war. Even if we don't need to fight it. Watching the units move around. Do as they do. Yeah, those arachnids don't look as complete pushovers, but they're not big enough to stop us, apparently. Granted, they don't really have any armor penetration, do they? Does league round 140. We have 6 decisions. Did get that. No, we failed. Didn't imply didn't imply enough. Grenadier Infantry Corps. Grenadier Infantry. Okay, we got the Grenadier one done. Discovered the mechanized one. Okay, so we'll definitely want the mechanized one of that. We might end up not implementing it at this point, but can, that'd be nice.
Roger that. Affirmative.
Roger that. Affirmative.
Then victory up to 49.6. Yeah, we might legitimately win shortly. Without having to start a war with Major.
Do it now! Mission accomplished.
Okay, that's another Major. Oh no, we just captured both sides. That makes sense. So that means we probably want to get rid of the guys on the road so we can move guys across the... using the existing bridge if we can.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Pushing it back into the corner.
Mission accomplished.
Some of the units just hit so hard we get them to surrender on spot. And the queen's down. Look at that pocket.
Going in. Mission successful. Going in. Mission accomplished. Going in.
And we hit them so hard that some of them just being overrun and panicking right as is. Seal the connect road. There it goes well. Send the walker in and the walker in. Can we put colonists here now? Yes. Do we want to put colonists here now? That's a different question. Construction overview. Agricultural dome finished. Food's going back up. I'm gonna splurge and just do it again.
Yes, sir.
Food stockpile's not full, so we'll benefit from it being fuller. That bureaucratic office was... well, we've got past the point where it was delayed, but it's going to take 2 turns. Ammo factory's going to take 2 turns. High speed's going to take a turn. Rail's going to take a turn. Yeah, so let's go ahead and we'll dump the colonists here.
Sir, yes, sir.
Or, well, dump what colonists we can there. Apparently those are 2 different statements. And the lowest one that's not quite 50k is you. Get the left, the rest.
Copy that.
And then I do have the political power. We'll go ahead and splurge.
Copy that.
Try to pull in
Copy that.
one last wave of free folk.
Copy that.
We'll go ahead and cycle this turn. Based on the time, I should probably end the part here, but I suspect we're real close to winning. I just end the turn, we might win. So let's end the turn and see if we win. And if we do win, I arguably suspected it would have taken a little bit longer. But apparently the power of cloning is deciding we're winning without fighting a major war. We're ready for the major war. We're just not going to have to fight it, probably. Slaps the Arachnids are trying to not be encircled. We'll see how well they succeed at that. Round 141, we have 8 decisions. 8 decisions implies we haven't won. What is their victory score looking like? 50. Okay, so if I just end turn now, we should win. We're there. So we'll play this turn out. We'll play it out pretty quickly because we know we've won. We like fist, we don't like reinforcements, so I think that option. It's merit versus autocracy one here. So we'll do tempt the merit.
Aye, aye, sir.
Critical failure. No, that didn't go well.
Roger that.
Order received. Order received. Okie dokie.
Then we want to dump the colonists in place.
Copy that.
After construction go. Like, we're pretty sure we're going to win, but we should play roughly as if something goes wrong, that we're in a place where we keep playing. So, continue the rail expansion. Everything else is fine.
Move it now. Mission successful.
Oh, they had an ability to retreat there. Well, that didn't quite go according to plan. I was trying to get rid of them. Once and for all. They had someone to retreat to, so that didn't work.
Do it. Do it now.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okie dokie.
Mascot. Okay, we got a pocket of 3. If we can get rid of the guy in the middle, and we should probably be able to get rid of the guy in the middle. There we go. Then we can get the guys on the end when they go to retreat.
Good job. Okie dokie.
Do it. Do it now. Mission successful.
Yep. So there's this one batch of arachnids. They're on the other side of the river. I don't think we're going to get anyone that's going to be able to cross the river this turn. Most of the guys at this point are otherwise surplus to requirements. So we're going to start pushing them west. Same thing, the HQs. And yes, we believe we're literally going to win on this end turn, so this part's gone a little long, but if it's the victory part, it's the victory part, so... Yeah, I think we should win, because we have 50%. So we just end the turn, and victory should be presented to us. We're a little on money. Let's sell some fuel to make that up. So all the majors have their one last opportunity to try to scrounge up enough victory points to deny us the victory, but I don't think they're going to, unless they get some good population growth this turn. And if this is victory, I think what I'll do is I'll do the part break, and then we'll do a quick after-action summary for YouTube. And then it's early enough in the night, I might actually swap over to a different game for the rest of the night. Probably do a cycle of Terraformers. And there we are. Yes, we have been declared the victors. Odessa League, you have won this game. Did we need to fight any majors? No. Cloning is overpowered. Cloning isn't quite as overpowered as nukes. The nukes would have if we got nuked, we would have probably lost. But there we go. We've got 6 decisions that we don't even need to answer. Like, what do the quackers? Who cares? Metal cell filtration. What do we do for metal cell filtration? Who cares? Atomic missiles? Don't care. What grenadiers? Don't care. Because we've won. Our strength is now so big, the others do not stand a chance anymore. And yeah, they don't. I think that last person, the person we were planning to attack to get to this state, I think we have enough guys on their borders. Their positions are so threadbare. I don't think they stand a chance. Like, the game's not lying here. We probably could take over the entire world. But when I put up the list of challenges, one of those self-imposed challenges was to take every last hex on the planet. That one didn't win, but that was one of the ones, so we're just going to take our win. We did basically win by the standards of my self-imposed standards of fear of walking, which was all the professional troops need some sort of transport. So that required us to only use mechanized, motorized tanks. Okay, technically the walkers walk, but the walkers aren't... There's guys riding the walkers, right? The walkers are the exception for things that walk. They're at least got an engine. It was basically my rule for the fear of walking. Every professional soldier has to have an engine to move them around. So the trucks, the tanks, the motorized, the mechanized, the walkers, the aircraft, all of them have engines. The only troops that are allowed to not have some sort of engine to move them around are the militia, because really, I don't get to pick what the militia gets. So I get what I get, and I'm just not going to throw a fit with them. So that was the challenge. I think that went well. So if you're watching on YouTube, tomorrow's part is going to be the after-action report. It may be a little bit of a short part, but we're going to go through all the stat pages. We're going to go through our reports and basically look at the status of the enemy. We can compare our troops to the other guy's troops, and so on and so forth. And yeah, now we're over 50%, so we're going like 0.4% a turn. And I think like 0.3 or 0.2 of that 4.4% turn growth is population. We're literally growing faster than everyone else. And one of the majors has died. It looks like a second one's on the route to dying. So really, actually, Blackland's on the run, right? They're up in second. So we probably would actually need to start to fight them. If we hadn't won, we'd be wanting to fight them. That's basically where we're at. And I think we'd win that fight. Like, there's this salient's gonna get collapsed. This salient's gonna get collapsed. Like, oh, there's some guys in it, but they're gonna get encircled. Once we got the guys over here, this is only a five wide gap, right? So that's one brigade to cover the gap, and then we just got surplus guys. So then we're just gonna start exploiting the fact that they can't form a cohesive front line. This city we get overwhelmed. But yeah. So if you're watching on YouTube, there will be a part up tomorrow, but it won't be a gameplay part. It'll be an after action report. If you're watching on Twitch, feel free to hang around. I'm going to take a short break, mainly just to start and stop the video, and then we'll be right back in the next part. Oh, I'm going to go fill my cup of water up, and then I'll be back. So until the next part, wish you all the best of luck and a good time. And with that, bye for now.